You are putting your nose in a business that doesn't concern you. Your time, they say, is over in the Labour Party. As far as the interpretation of the law is concerned from the Senator Naledi Usman, what is your business with Labour Party anyways, based on the interpretation we get from Senator Naledi Usman's group?
Well, I need to make it very clear that I'm not an interloper in Labour Party. If there is any interloper in Labour Party, I think it is Senator Naledi Usman that is the interloper. In any event, the final court has not taken a decision on the matters of Labour Party. You recall that after the convention that was held in 2024 in Nnewi, the Federal High Court, presided over by Justice Wite, made a pronouncement that that convention was valid and that INEC should recognize the leadership of, should recognize the Labour Party leadership under my leadership. The matter went to the Court of Appeal, and the Court of Appeal affirmed same. And then Naledi Usman appealed to the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court said it was an internal affair of the party. And we have been working very closely with INEC after that decision until January this year, when Naledi Usman went back to start relitigating on the matter all afresh, and the Federal High Court gave them judgment and was affirmed by the Court of Appeal. As it stands today, we have appealed that judgment, and the Electoral Act is clear that for you to bring any matter that has to do with pre-election matters, you must have participated in all the processes leading to the election, to the primaries, nomination of candidates, and all whatnot. So, on the basis of all of this, and because we are on appeal, and the appeal can go either way to the Supreme Court, because we believe very strongly that the Supreme Court will do justice to the matter. We do not want to be caught on the web, and that's why we are participating in all the processes, so that whatever decision the Supreme Court takes, then we will not be caught napping. In any event,
Mr. Abure, when you are, can't you just step aside pending the final determination? And you're a lawyer, you know what this means. Why are you
but let me even say,
the court does not recognize you as the status quo, because the regulator says that you are not recognized. Your name is not on the INEC portal, and it does look like you're just a disruptor. Why do you want to make yourself the clog in the wheel of progress of the party? If the court recognizes you at the final court, I mean, you have the right. But for now, it does look like you want to bring down the house in which you say you belong.
We are not building the house that, we are not bringing down the house that we built. Of course, you know our contributions to Labour Party. You know that the Labour Party was built and developed under me and got prominence under my leadership. Obviously, we won't be working to bring down the image of the party. But the truth remains that injustice, impunity cannot continue in the way it is going. And I want to say very clearly that it is when the final court determines what happens, or before, it is when the court, the final court, I mean the Supreme Court, gives a final verdict to the matter, that it will be said to be laid to rest. And I want to say very clearly that the proper thing that would have been done was for INEC to have waited till the final determination of the case by the Supreme Court before recognizing Naledi Usman as the national chairman of the party.